I'm going to keep saying good morning because sometimes there's those ads. Now, I've got a little job to do today, which is to sort these out. So I've washed my hair this morning, and normally I have this, because I'm not ready to go grey yet, normally I have this spray to cover up my roots, but I've managed to get hold of some hair dye, which my hairdresser uses. So I'm going to do my roots. So I didn't spray the spray on because that's going to be my job for this afternoon when I get home. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I've got new specs on now. I've got some new glasses, so it's new me. So hopefully the greys will be banished. But anyway, good morning. I hope you're all okay. Let me just skip ads on my laptop and turn the camera around. See who's on. Is that all right? Managed to sort that pretty quickly today. Oh, hi Geraldine, and hi Jill. Hi Jill, you've done it again, you two. I think Jill, you wait for the other Jill to comment. Hi Fiona, hi Lorraine, hi Kay, hi Marie. It was a rush for me as well, girls. I was just like casually browsing internet, and then I saw it was 10:29. Hi Ilona, hi Barb. So, hi Ali. So today, what I'm going to do is, this is the last week of celebration, okay? So, I'm going to try, I'm going to hopefully be on an hour today, and I'm going to try, don't know how I'm going to do it, and go through and make a card. I don't have everything, with a lot of the things from celebration, just to promote it for the last week, and try and do quite a few cards, because I've got this challenge and I need to do 50 odd cards by the end of the week. So I'm going to see how many I can do in an hour, but still make nice cards. You know, I don't want to sacrifice the quality. I'm just going to tie my hair back. So I'll show you what I'm going to do. This is one of my go-to designs, and it's dead easy today. So if you want to craft along, it will be really easy. And this is one of my go-to designs. And I just do a little panel of pattern paper, or it could be stamped. You could have made your own paper. And I will give you the measurements. So the paper, which I call DSP, is 7 centimetres by 11.3 centimetres. And basically, that is 3.5 centimetres smaller than the whole card. And then the layering behind, I'm not going to say the colour, because it could be different colours on different cards that I make. The layering is just 0.5 centimetre more. So get this in your little notebook. Oh, guten Morgen, Angie. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. Wie geht's? Oh, there we go, a little bit of German for me this morning. And there we go, that's the layer. Okay, so let's see how we're doing. Now, first things first, for my regular coffee and card ladies who purchase the kits, I have news. I spoke to our Demonstrator support guys yesterday, and they are sending me a replacement parcel for the coffee and card. So it's going to be here soon. The other one is stuck somewhere in a container. It will be, I don't know what state it would be in when it did get here. So they've now sent it, because it's been more than 30 working days since UPS have had it. Stampin Up have now been able to claim from UPS, and they're sending me a new parcel. So what I'm going to do, what my intention is, I'm going to start the new one, the art gallery one, as planned on the week that I had planned to do it, which is the week of the 15th of March, that week. Now, hopefully, I'm hoping that I can start the men's one, the well-suited, next week. It would mean that there could be a 2 or 3 week overlap. I just don't want there to be another week of sort of doing nothing, and I've had quite a few sign up for the next one. So it could be that maybe 2 or 3 weeks I might do 2 sessions. So I may come on a Tuesday and do the men's one followed by the art gallery just for a couple of weeks overlap, just to get caught back up, and then I can do the one that I'm intending to do once I decide in April, and then catch back up. So that's my intention. So that's really good news. So now that I'm on sort of the housekeeping items, I just want to remind you that booking for the Pretty Perennial, this is just some of the cards that I've made with it, not necessarily the ones we're definitely doing, but the booking for Pretty Perennial closes on Sunday. Well, Friday really, but I am putting my last order for this month in on Sunday. So this finishes. Amazing response to this. I've had 12 people sign up to this class, but we've still got room for more. So that will finish for booking this weekend. Okay, let's cut some paper. Okay, so first things first, let's do a really easy card with these. I'm going to work from the back of the book because this is probably my favourite. And this is the Berry Blessings papers and stamps, okay? And I'm going to just pick one that I fancy having. I might even have a gingham one, I'm not sure, and I'm going to cut a strawberry out. So, let me show you what I do. Really simple card. I'm going to grab my twine actually, because let me just find it. So you can craft along with me, and you could make multiple cards this morning. So I'm going to take a white card base. So I've got some stashed away. Do I want white? Yeah, I'm going to go for white. Yeah, I'm just thinking out loud. Oh, I'm not even out loud. So I'm just thinking in my head. This is my process. And I'm going to use lots of scraps up today. So if you hear me rummaging, like now, I'm in my scraps box. And I'm going to cut my paper as I typed up for you, 7 by 11.3. Okay, and then my background is going to be 7.5 by 11.8. So this is dead easy today. You can get a few cards made. You're making a 50th, oh brilliant. I need to do a card for Craig's niece actually. So I'm just going to see how that looks on the pink. Ooh. So that's going to go on there. And I thought I would use my twine. And this is good because it means I'm using scraps up. And I'm going to cut a strawberry out. Have I got my scissors out? Have I? I thought I had. Yes, they're here. Now, on this paper, some of the strawberries are riper than others, and I'm going to use this one that's a little bit paler. Because I'm using sort of pinks, yeah? And I might even cut out a little... Oh, actually, the punch will punch that flower out. Oh, I can't find my strawberry punch. Oué la punch. I'm even done French this morning. So I'm just going to punch out this little flower. Save me chopping that up. Yeah. And I've pre-done some, because this is, let's keep it simple. So these are some of my favourite dies, the stitched shapes. Always recommend these to new people. But I am loving the stitched So Sweetly ones, the scallopy rectangular ones. Oh, we're all quiet today. You're making this card with me. I'm going to get loads, well, I'm saying let loads made today. So, going to decide. Oh, I've not got glue. I tidied up before I left yesterday, which, you know, I like to do. I'm not the most... I like to think I am, but I like to tidy up before I go home. But on Saturday I had an all-day virtual event, and there was just no way I could have tidied up before I went home on Saturday. So I knew that I was coming back to a mess to sort out, but I got my tunes on and I got sorted out. Okay, so that's going to go on there. Now I need to decide if I want a big sentiment, big circle, or a little circle. That's going to go on there, you see. But do we want a little one? I've already got a mucky mark on from makeup on my face. I would advise you do crafting without makeup on most of the time. I'm going to do a little circle, I think. And I'm going to use another celebration set that I've not used yet. This is really bad. And Maria, you've just got this, haven't you, as one of your freebies. Approaching Perfection, aren't we all? This is, so my mission is to try and use all the stuff. This is on page 6. And what I like about this, there's some fun sentiments, you know. The bad news is I forgot your birthday, the good news is I forgot your age, you know, that kind of thing. But there is a really nice happy birthday on it, just in a nice capitals. And I thought, oh, let's use that. So I'm going to go and stamp it. I might regret this because it's a colour that I don't often use and it's quite bright, which is Granny Apple Green. I mean, I've been through my green phase. I have got a green car, but I'm hoping to replace it soon. I've had it nearly 10 years. So it does stamp nice, that really nice clear stamp. So I'm just going to pop that on there, and that's going to go on there, yeah. And I'm going to do some of my favourite twine, snail mail, yeah. And I'm going to do a double whammy because I think this is a bit thin on its own. Even if you don't like the snails, don't discount this twine because it's so useful with the Blushing Bride and the white, and it goes with so many of the sweets. Not just the snail, so obviously I'm using it with the strawberries, but I think it would go with the seashells one as well, papers, and quite a few things. So is anyone crafting along doing this card, doing this design? Don't forget to pop them on my group if you're one of my customers in my group. So I've just done the twine there. Let's snip that. And I'm going to glue that straight down. Doing the card. Oh, good, Geraldine. So what time is it? Right, first one done in, well, actually I reckon I've done it in 10 minutes because I think the first 5 I was showing you stuff. So I'm going to pop this on some foam pads. Hasn't it been nice to, the nights are a bit lighter and everything. And obviously, you know, there's a little bit of hope now with the stuff yesterday. Although I do hope people don't get carried away. you know, it's all right with these dates and stuff, but what they didn't say, in my opinion, is social distancing is still in place. So we can't all just go having a free-for-all. But anyway, that's me being cautious. Just my thoughts. Just going to pop that little flower there. Simple card done. Happy birthday. With the gingham papers, little strawberry, bit of twine. One card done in 10 minutes. Right, so I feel like I'm doing speed. It's like speed dating, isn't it? But for crafting. So that was the Berry Blessings papers, and I used the Approaching Perfection stamp set. So 2 things, and it finishes on Friday. So next, hang on, slurp of the coffee. I'm going to use the Darling Donkeys with the ombre papers, and I'm going to use the same layout. Exactly, so I'm doing it for, and I do this a lot. I like to keep it, if I've got a design and I know it works, and if you're making stuff in batches, then if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'm doing my 7 by, just looking in my scraps here actually. Oof, perfect. So I'm doing my 7 by 11.3 and then my 7.5 by 11.8. Okay, and then I'm going to, that's going to layer onto that. You might think, oh, it's a bit simple, you're not showing us how exciting today, Julie. But, you know, sometimes we have to go back to basics. Now, I was going to do a Bermuda Bay card base, because this is Bermuda Bay, but I've just gone in my Brights box and I've got a Coastal Cabana one. So I'm thinking, actually, I'm not going to cut into another piece of, stuff. I'm going to use that one. So I'm going to grab this, and where's my donkeys? The next on the pile. So, donkeys. I've lost my celebration flyer. Oh, it's here. So the donkeys, I did say I was working backwards, but that's gone through out the roof, through the ceiling, whatever. Out the window, that's what I'm trying to say. So the donkeys are free. Have been quite popular, actually. They're very cute. Oh, how amazing that I've already got one in there, coloured. And I've actually got one cut out. Right, that's you being used. I remember now, I did this with my niece. We did a Zoom craft session, and I just coloured some donkeys in while she made cards. So that's very handy. You all must be making, because you've all gone very quiet on me. If you could do a thumbs up as well, that would be fabulous. So I just thought it'd be nice to see how different all the cards look as well, with using the same sort of style layout. I'm going to use Bermuda Bay ink. Oh, I'm so chuffed. I'm so chuffed that those donkeys were in there. I'm going to use the little stars, and I'm going to use the "Hey there, friend, it's your birthday." Do you know, I'm just trying to think, one of my team did me a lovely card and I'm just wondering where it is. It's at home, I mean. It had like a lovely background on it that was like a watercolour, and I'm thinking, is it from the hydrangea? And I might try that to make it stand out a bit. Shall we see what it looks like? This is me just going off-piste. If we don't like it, we can do it for something else. But it shows you how you can use, it's a bit, it might be best in Coastal Cabana actually. Oh man, I've just dabbed my breast. I've just dabbed my breast in the ink pad. So my new jumper's now got Bermuda Bay on it, but I think it should wash out. Oh well. Quite like that actually, right. Oh, sorry, I'm missing your comments. Oh, you're doing some donkeys. You're making a gift envelope. Oh, I've coloured in this with smoky slate, Ali. Or as my friend calls it, one of my friends, sexy slate. Oh, you're making a Mother's Day card. All right, no worries, Maria. Right. I wanted to make a card with the donkeys because I feel like I've not used them enough. Let me just finish my drink. I really feel like I've not used them enough. I'm just going to try and find some Whisper White ribbon. Right, I got some. I'm hoping it's long enough. Let's see. It's a bit of, it was in my ribbon scraps box. The splodges from the hydrangeas, Maria, that you've got. It's a very useful splodge. This ribbon is like a seam binding, like a crinkle, so it's supposed to look shabby. So I like using it because it's very forgiving. Okay, Okay, let's stick this down. Oh look, I've twisted it at the back, but you can't see it, so it's fine. Oops, I might have to offset this a bit because the ribbon's just in the way a little bit. And what you can do is you can snip, actually that's a little trick I'll show you. If your ribbon's in the way, so you can't put your circle, you can get like a little circle punch or something to nibble a little bit out. So let me find something suitable. Actually, this will be good. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the edge of this punch in like that to nibble a little bit out and create a notch, and then it can sit in like that. You don't really see it. Might need to do a little bit more. You can always take a bit more off, but you can't put it back on. You know, and then it lines it up a bit better. So that's a little tip for you. So let's pop some pads on. Yeah, they do go okay, don't they? What time is it? Oof, 2 cards. Nearly done in 25 minutes. Feel like I'm on the, feel like I need the countdown clock. Have I stuck the thing under there? Oh, it's there. I was like, where's the other part of the ribbon? So let's, because I've laid that up on foam pads, I'm going to glue my donkey down flat. Because I don't want double layers. I think I'm going to have to go to the kitchen and wash out the ink pad on my jumper after this. I will be on Facebook at 1:30 as well. Oh, hi Ruth. Yeah, I'll be on Facebook at 1:30. So there's card 2. Same layout. So we've got card 1, card 2. So same layout, very different cards. Yeah. Next, I might do another one with that donkey because in a minute, because I've got some more donkeys cut out, and as I say, I need to make all these cards for by the end of the week. So next, I'm going to use the papers that we used last week, which are these. So let me find them in the book. So again, last chance saloon on Sunday for you to get hold of these ones. So let's find a nice piece. Oh, should we use that? Let's use one I won't cut into another sheet. Right. Perfect. Let's cut this down. So I'm going to cut it again. Tell me the measurements. 7 by 11.3. There we go. Grab a card blank. So let's have a look at what colour I'm going to put around there. I'm going to go in my scraps again. And I think I'm going to go with Cocoa. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to go Seaside Spray. Let's see if I've got a scrap. Now, this is your public service announcement that the beloved Seaside Spray is finishing soon. So please do stock up because it'll go out of stock very, very, very quickly. So if you love it, please order some because the new catalogue comes out on the 4th of May. And the retirement list starts before the end of March. So these items go very quickly. Very quickly. Okay, so that's going to go on there. Now I need to find some ribbon. Now I'm going to do something different for this. I'm not going to do a bow. I'm just going to put some of this gorgeous trim around it. And this will obviously be going as well because this is Seaside Spray as well. Now this ribbon's great, but not so great for tying bows because it's very stiff and it's linen. But it's great as a trim on your cards, but don't use glue with it. You need to use tape. So I'll show you what I do with something like this. I probably will, because it's not a big long piece of ribbon, and because it's really, it can take it because of the strength of it, I'm going to pop the tape, this is double-sided, on the back of it. Now you always have to press this tape down to then release it and then peel off the back. Whoops, it's not all peeled off. So your back's sticky. And then pop this around . Just check I've got it central, it'll do. It'll be right. That's what my grandma used to say. It'll be right. Okay. Oh, I've got 29 now. Do say hello if you've not said hello, please. That'd be lovely to hear from you. So that's going to go on there. Now, because it's trim and it's not a bow, I'm going to use a smaller one. So you just get to see the trim from the side. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use that Happy Birthday again from the Approaching Perfection. And I'm going to use it with Night of Navy. I think my Night of Navy needs a re-ink. It's better. I'm going to try and do it in the middle. Okay. Just see how the hands are. Right, that's going to go on there. But obvs looks a bit plain. So I shall go to my go-to punch. And I happen to have a little bit of off-cut from Seaside Spray that I just trimmed down. So let's have a few flowers on it. So this is a really simple one. But sometimes we need, you know, quickies, don't we? Okie doke. I need some kind of centre for those, so I shall have a look in my little tub of delights. See what I've got to use. Yeah, I'm going to use, these are the new pastel pearls that are from the Parcel in the Post. Now I need to talk to you about that because February's Parcel in the Posts have nearly gone out. So local people have done most of them and I'm ready to post the rest tomorrow. Now January's, which was the hydrangea, I only had enough in my personal stash for 2 and I ordered all the stuff and a lot of it was on back order and then the rest of it's got caught up in shipping problems. So that is outstanding is January parcel in the post. But I've already photographed March's, so that will be going on soon because it's March on Monday. In fact, I've got it here. It's a bumper. There's lots of card and paper in it. Well, there's lots of paper actually. Only one lot of ribbon in the next one because it's got a lot of papers in it. And it's the, oh hi Laurie, it's the True Love and Love You Always suite. So this is just a really quickie for you. And then I'm going to pop that on my card blank. Oof, 11:06 and I've done 3 cards. Now I reckon I talked for 5 minutes at the beginning, so I think I've done 3 in about half an hour. Ooh. It is like speed dating, speed crafting. There we go. Card number 3. Yeah, I've overlooked it, but I thought, hi Deanne. I thought I'm doing quick cards, going through all the celebration stuff. So there we have that one. Now I need, you know, I don't know where, I need to find the other papers, hang on. I need to use the flower and field ones. So let's, I don't think I've got any that are opened. If I have, I don't know where they are. These were very popular and still are. So I'm going to use this one. So again, I'm going to cut it down. We're making simple cards, Deanne, to use all the celebration stuff. I'm going to actually put 2. And probably going to use a bumblebee base. Now, let's see if I've got one. Let's see if I've got any that are already cut down. Oh gosh, have I ever? Flipping on that. Have I got a just jade one? Have I ever? Oh, you see, I'm even using up all my old stuff that I've already cut down. Right. So, oh, don't leave that. Right, where's my... So I'm going to, let's just, I'm just finding, sorry, talk amongst yourselves, I'm just looking for card. Do you know what I'm going to do? Yeah, I know what I'm going to do, guys. Just getting my ribbons in order. I'm going to use Whisper White behind those. Okay. Put that down. Sorry, I'm not looking at... Oh, are you all crafting? So I'm putting some more Whisper White, 7.5 by 11.8, and I'm going to do 2 on this one. I'm gonna be an overachiever. I might even make 10 cards, not on our thing, but when I've got my Facebook Live, I might get, if I do 5 this morning, I might get 5 done on Facebook Live, and then I get 10 done today. Oof. Which would be brilliant, because I'd be hopefully on target to get them all, my card challenge finished for Sunday. Oh wow, Geraldine, you've made 2, brilliant. So, oof, look at how fab they look on there, don't they? Don't they? So, thought I think I've used all my small, so I'm going to those big ones actually end up covering up the paper, so I've punched out these are actually punched from the 2 1/4 inch punch, so I'm going to use those because I don't want to cover the paper up as much. And I'm going to use this Just Jade ribbon, which is part of the Flowers for Every Season, and this has been my favourite ribbon in the whole big catalogue, but I was gutted because it's in a pack of 3, and I just would love this one to be in a pack of its own. But my next fave is the Bumblebee gingham, which I'm going to use. I do love a gingham ribbon. We once did a smoky slate one and a navy one, and I loved those. Oh, hi Margaret, are you alright? Oh, 31 on now. Amazing. I knew I had more on last week, more people, because it was half term here in the UK, which is like a week's school holidays. So I knew I wouldn't have as many people on today because it's back to work for the people in education. I need to do another little snip. Right, I need to do a nice happy birthday in there. Should we do the that one from Approaching Perfection, and I might even just do it in black because the papers have got a lot of black in them, so it can, you know, it's fine. Ooh, that stamp's nice. Let's do another one here, ready for the next card. That's going to sit in there. Let me just try and manoeuvre my ribbon so it doesn't cover it up. And that's going to go in there. And then I'm going to add, I think I'll just do some more flowers actually. Let's pop that on with some pads. I've just smudged that a little, but never mind. It does take a little bit longer to dry than I meant, so that's because I'm rushing. just going to grab some scrap roller. Oh look, same idea from before. Right, got my gems and stuff again. Oh, I love these ones. I think I'm going to use these. I love these epoxy droplets. I think they look really retro, especially with this punch. Right, so card 4, is that 4? One more. I'll do one more, finish this other one off. And then it's cup of tea time. So for this one I'm going to use the Bumblebee gingham, which is slightly narrower than the other one I just used. I'm going to make sure I move this ribbon over a bit more for this one. Yes, look, that fits over there perfectly. And I should just have enough pads left on this piece. Oh, you're all quiet today. I think you're all making loads of cards like me, aren't you? Eh? Is that what you're doing? Right, what colour flowers for this one? I think I might go pool party. God, my desk's a mess today. Look at the state. This is how everybody crafts, isn't it? With a desk like that. Do you know what? I might put 2 up there and 1 down there. No, it doesn't look right. I need to put that one up there because I've got a black splodge. I might use smaller gems on this one. See what they look like. A bit more dainty. Oh yeah. Oh, you've done 2 of mine and a 50. Brilliant. We've had a very productive morning. Why did I choose blue instead of yellow bar? I'll tell you for why. Because I've got yellow card base and I've got yellow ribbon or bumper bee, and I didn't want it to be a yellow overload. That was my reasoning. Yeah. I just didn't want to have too much of it, so I wanted a bit of a contrast, and I wanted to pick out the colours of these little flowers here, the pool party ones. But you know, you do what you want to do. Right, it's my favourite time of the day where I just sweep everything out of the way. Sweep. And show you the makes without all the mess. So I know it's been simple today and you probably haven't really learnt anything, but sometimes simple is good, and I've been through a lot of the celebration stuff to remind you that it's finishing. We are having another celebration for 2 months in July and August, but it will be different items, so it won't be the same items, and I don't know what items it will be, but it won't be the same ones. Right, we're clear. We're clear now. Let's have a line up. There we go. 5 cards done in 5 cards in what, 40? Probably 45 minutes. Maybe just a bit longer. 5 cards in 50. Have you done a bow, Geraldine? Brilliant. So 10 minutes a card really today. Obviously this one's my fave because these others were very quick and simple. But because I had the donkeys already cut and stamped, it was a little bit easier with that one. So yeah, donkey's my favourite too because it's got a little bit more to it. So thank you for watching today, and I will be on Facebook at 1:30. And I just want, before I go, I thought I said I'd share with you the so the parcel in the post for March is going to be gorgeous, 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 and it's going to have gorgeous foiled papers in from, in fact, let me get my catalogue to show you. So it's a bit more of a girly one, well, but it's got the black and white in as well. So it's going to have, it's part of this suite. It's going to have half a pack of these, which are very, very useful. It's going to have a quarter of a pack of these designer series speciality papers, which you can see here, and they've got the rose gold foiling on them. Okay, so it's a quarter pack of those. It's going to have half a pack of the matte black dots. It's got 2 meters of this gorgeous ribbon. I don't know if you can see it there. It's gorgeous. I've put 2 of these treat boxes in because you might not want to buy a pack of 10 treat boxes. So there's 2 of them in here. And then there's a quarter of a pack of the foil sheets. So there's 6 6x6 pieces of foiled foil sheets, and then of course there's 3 sheets of Blushing Bride, Rococo Rose, Sahara Sand and Basic Black. So there's not as much card in this one because there's only 4 coordinating colours, but there's lots of paper and specialty paper, and then the foil sheets. So that's the usual £20, and it will be live at the weekend for booking on the paperhaven.co.uk/parcels in the post. So yeah, that's that one, and let me just get my cards back out. I don't think I've got anything else to show you really. Other than that, thank you for joining me, and I'll hopefully see you on Facebook. If not, Craig and I will be on here on Thursday nights for Paper Crafts and Piano. And yeah, that's all for today. Thank you so much. I'm going to tidy up now and have a cup of tea. I'll see you soon. Bye.